I think product management is one of the most misunderstood
Hmm.
industries or verticals that you could possibly have, right? What is supposed to be built and why it is supposed to be built.
What are the roles and responsibilities of a product management of a product manager, and within product management? As in, can you, if you can just tell us a generic roles and responsibilities of in product
Sure.
management, yeah, for any
Yeah,
industry for that matter. Yeah.
got it. I
Mm.
think product management is the not the most, but one of the most misunderstood
Mm.
industries or verticals that you could possibly have, right? A lot of
Okay.
people also confuse it with project management.
Yes.
I would
And there
first
is
like to
also
clarify.
another thing, there is an overlap somewhere between brand management. A lot of people are also confused sometimes, especially when it comes to FMCG, that product management versus brand management, how different are these and all that. So, yeah, so, but yeah, first tell us the generic roles and
Yeah.
responsibilities of a product manager.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing that I would like to point out, and
Mm.
a lot of folks in this audience, I think at least 20% would be belonging to a tech background, right? And
Yeah.
would have worked
Mm.
with a lot of project managers as well.
Mm.
Project management essentially concerns with the how of a problem, right? How
Okay.
do we do it? Uh,
Mm.
when is it going to be done? Project management is largely why we want to do something.
Okay.
Product management, right? So if I had to distill this entire kind of a vertical into one word, it is why of anything, right? So if I am in e-commerce, why do I want to build this feature? Why do I want to invest in something, right?
Mm.
Uh, it's largely trying to distill a lot of your competition activities, what the competition is doing externally, what are your
Okay.
users saying about you. So there is an explicit way of doing user research. There is also an implicit way of taking the data that is residing in your own systems and distilling it in the form of customer needs, right? So customer needs, once
Yeah.
again, are something that is explicit and implicit. So understanding all these requirements, right? A is competition benchmarking, B is the customer requirements, and C is the business requirements as well. So you will be working
Okay.
with a lot of business stakeholders. They will come to you that, oh, we want this feature to be delivered, right? So
Mm.
something that you might relate to is, let's say you are on Amazon.com, right? And
Mm.
you have this option of one-click purchase. So
Okay.
some
Yeah.
product manager had to kind of research why one just one-click purchase must be delivered. Are customers even going to use this feature? And even after we build any feature, we have to continually test it to see if the metrics are up to the mark, right? Because everything that we build is a cost that is associated with it, right? So
Okay.
product manager also have to don this hat of a resource optimizer or something. So to your question specifically, what is
Mm.
the role of a product manager? I think it's largely to define what is supposed to be built and why it is supposed to be built. The
Mm.
how and when essentially follow once the first two questions are answered, right?
Okay.
Within which the other question that you had raised is how is it different across multiple verticals?
Mm.
So or industries for that matter. So
Mm.
one key difference that I would like to call out is in e-commerce or in tech companies, right, or in fintech companies, product
Mm.
management is slightly different. In your FMCG and FMCD company, it is slightly different.
Okay.
Why? Because in a physical project product, the time, the go-to-market strategies are slightly different. Your distribution channels are also going to be different. In an
Mm.
e-commerce or technology setting, your distribution channel is only going to be the online channel, right? So
Mm.
the product management over there is slightly more attuned towards your distribution, marketing, trade channels, right? Managing the pricing and promotion schemes in the FMCG and FMCD DD kind of industries.
Okay. Mm.
But in e-commerce, it is largely about having a tech-driven roadmap. What are the features that you would want to build? What is the next big flywheel, if I can refer to Steve Jobs and
Mm.
all the uh, Jeff Bezos of the world, to create this
Mm.
flywheel in terms of adding additional revenue to the company,
Okay.
and what are the features which would enable you to deliver that? That is
Mm.
where the a lot of task e-commerce product managers kind of have to deliver on.